Is copyright a big deal to authors? It sure is. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to The Writing Journey. I'm Ellen Byerrum, a mystery author, playwright, and former reporter, and now happy to go on this journey of words with you. In addition to the crime of fashion mysteries, and now the Art Deco mysteries, I also write plays and dabble in thrillers, short stories, novellas, and children's books. I like to offer tips, commentary on writing, and sometimes the business of writing. So follow along, give this a like, and please subscribe. If you see this on YouTube and want to know more about me or my books, I will leave a link in the description. Now, if we have learned anything from the Anthropic copyright lawsuit, it behooves the writer to go the extra mile and file copyright forms. Get a record of your work with the Copyright Office. I know it can feel like one more annoying thing to do, and the costs can add up. Last time I checked, the electronic filing for a single author, same claimant for one work and not for hire, is $45. That's electronic. The standard application, where you mail it in, is $65. It may be confused to look at the site, and just be aware there are other categories for other works, such as performing arts and sound recording, but we are concerned with books here. Yes, you have to spend some money to get your copyright, but writers who don't have a formal copyright stand to lose up to $3,000 a book in this lawsuit. According to copyright.gov, your work is under copyright protection the moment it is created and fixed in a tangible form that is perceptible, either directly or with the aid of a machine or device. In other words, electronic or print. So yes, your work is copyrighted. The tangle here is that you have to register your work if you want to bring a lawsuit for copyright infringement. Or you can try to sue. And what writer alone is going to sue a giant like Anthropic? It would be prohibitive financially, and that's probably what they were betting on when they were stealing our work. It would ruin you. So let's talk about what is known as poor man's copyright. I've heard about this forever. People who think they know everything will say that all you need to do is mail yourself a copy of your book and keep the sealed and dated envelope in a safe place. No. According to online sources, it is not proof of an enforceable copyright. No old envelope with a date. There is no provision in the copyright law regarding any type of protection like that, and it is not a substitute for registration. The Anthropic case also demonstrates quite clearly that authors need to check to see whether their works are indeed in the lawsuit and that they are protected by copyright. You can check the Anthropic copyrightsettlement.com website to see if your books are included. A lot of authors will be left out in the cold, even though their works were clearly stolen. Grand Theft AI. Possibly even writers who are traditionally published. We have heard that some trad publishers just didn't copyright the works. Why? Probably finances. And as an editorial note, come on, this should be one of the perks of being traditionally published, having someone else do the paperwork. This is a travesty. There is also the question of how much the publishers will grab from the settlement. Yes, the lawsuit is supposed to benefit the writers who have suffered losses, but depending on your contracts, publishers may be taking a big chunk of that money, so these authors are unlikely to take up to $3,000 a book. This represents a major payday for publishers who have thousands of books out there. Not so much for the writer. Also, I don't know how this will go. Will authors really be paid? Or will attorneys and legal fees suck up the majority of the $1.5 billion of the settlement? Who knows? When we talk about words, we should also talk about our rights. Our First Amendment is the bedrock upon which we are assured of our right to free speech, and that includes our books, our plays, our stories, whether or not our books sell or anyone reads them. These constitutional words are golden. They are worth a revolution. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. And that's our First Amendment. And one more note, a happy note. My book, These Crooked Things, is available for pre-order and will release December 15th, God willing, and the creek don't rise, as old people say. There'll be a link in the description. That is all I have for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.